So good morning, everyone. My name is Alexis Williamson. I am currently a program manager here at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So I'm just going to share a little bit about my background and my experience so far with my career in the Air Force. So I actually graduated from Xavier University in 2012 with my undergraduate degree, and then later got my master's degree there in 2017 as well in HR development. So the reason why I want to point that out is because a lot of people think if they do not have a specific major and degree that they graduated with, that it counts them out for the Air Force, and I'm an example that that's simply not the case. So I want to quickly start off as well with what is a program manager. So as a program manager, I lead various teams that are comprised of engineers and other technical experts, contracting teams, financial managers, test managers, and various other people that help to make sure that we're able to deliver warfighting capability. Now, while I'm leading these teams, I'm keeping in mind as a program manager, managing things like cost, schedule, performance, and risk to make sure that we're hitting all of our deadlines and meeting the mission. So what I want to touch on is that post-graduating Xavier, I actually moved on to participating in a 2-year executive development program with Macy's at their corporate headquarters. I also completed a management training program with Target. The reason why I want to point that out is because there were specific differences in my experiences in industry as compared to when I came to the Air Force and went through the Palace Acquire training program. And those differences are the fact that when I was in industry, there was no real career path. It seemed that when I was flowing through the years and the different rotations, there wasn't really a plan, and business needs truly dictated. And while I know that that's important, it's also important to factor in the true career goals of your individual student or candidate at that time. There was no structured training program when I was in industry. And then once you completed the program, there was no guarantee that you would be placed into a position or what position you would be placed into. When I started the Palace Acquire program, it was completely different. I went through a 3-year program where there was actually a plan for every rotation that I went through, which gave me the confidence that the Air Force was actually investing in me and my future with the Air Force. Not only that, but once I graduated the program, I was able to continue rotating to various offices with different levels of responsibility. So my first assignment was with a small business office where I was intimately involved in seeing what the Air Force is doing to support small businesses here in the local area. I then moved on to my second rotation on the F-15 Saudi Foreign Military Sales Program, which was an amazing experience where I actually got to lead my own programs and then go in country to provide the deliverable at the conclusion. My third rotation was with VC-25B, which is the next Air Force One. I was intimately involved in delivering a $3.4 billion contract. Following that, I was outplaced into the UH-1N replacement program where we focused on replacing 84 helicopters in our current fleet. And now I currently lead a directed energy program working with really cool prototypes to see what we are able to rapidly field to our warfighters. So as you can see, I've had various levels of experience among different programs, different dollar amounts, different team members where I've really gotten my feet wet and been given the tools for success. Now, I want to touch on more of the training opportunities, which Josh actually mentioned, Squadron Officer School, where you're able to go for 6.5 weeks to complete the same training as our active duty officers. I was able to participate in that. I was also sent to the Pentagon for a short-term shadow assignment where I was able to actually see what are the strategic decisions that our leadership is faced with on a day-to-day basis. So what I want to leave you with is when I was in industry, once I was outplaced, you're kind of just left on your own as far as how you're able to move throughout the different positions in the hierarchy of the business. While being here at the Air Force, they've held my hand all along the way, giving me all of the tools for success and continuing to invest in me even post-graduating the trainee program. And that's what all of your students can look forward to once they come work for the Air Force. Thank you.